Few animals can compete with the common sole's ability to disguise itself. It is the chameleon of the sea. Its camouflage garb changes color, imitating any surface on which it rests. Interestingly, both its eyes and its mouth are on the same side of its body. At birth, it looks like any normal fish, with one eye on each side of its body. But when the young sole is barely 1 centimeter long, it suffers a radical change. One eye migrates and settles next to the other, modifying the cranium's structure. One of the most beautiful beds of all the world's seas and oceans extends under the sunny coastlines of the Mediterranean. These are the Posidonian beds. Posidonia is not a seaweed. It is a more complex plant that managed to conquer the water, forming veritable subaquatic prairies. This ecosystem thrives in clear, warm, and slow-moving waters, and it plays a role of crucial importance in the lives of many marine animals. Its roots are capable of holding down the sand, creating a more complex environment that absorbs sediments, diminishes currents, and oxygenates water. Among its long stalks, it also houses an innumerable number of plants and animals who find protection and food in abundance. It's like a pasture where herds of fish gather to nibble on the Posidonia's tender shoots, or to devour the seaweed and invertebrates that grow on its stalks. These undulating marine prairies are always teeming with a multitude of different fish who also use them as a nursery or as an incubator to lay their eggs. Not every seabed has these fertile prairies. Posidonia does not grow off the cold Atlantic coasts. However, this ocean's floors are nevertheless rich and equally amazing. Here, environmental conditions are very different. The currents are stronger, and the water colder, cloudier, and more nourishing. As a result, the seafloor accumulates the remains of an infinite number of beings who lived and died here. Millions of tons of conchs, shells, and other remains make up the sandy gravel of the ocean's floor. They accumulate here and slowly crumble. The benthos here is like a graveyard filled with life. This strange place is incredibly rich and productive. Many bivalves live here, and hatchling fish and crustaceans spend their early infancy. Its inhabitants base their existence on the abundant inorganic remains that shelter them and offer protection. In turn, the huge community of little fish, grubs, and mollusks who live in the sandy gravel attract predators specialized in moving about this unstable floor.